Hey, how you doing? Look at them little cheerleaders over there. Yeah, all my little cheerleaders that's in college. That's in college. Can I just say, hey, how you doing? Can I just admire your skills? Because honestly, I feel like it ain't no good cheerleaders out here no more. All the cheerleaders in the movies, brother, y'all made it seem like man, high school cheerleaders and college cheerleaders was just that. When I slid to school and I seen the cheerleaders, I seen straight flat backs and big backs and ugly faces with the same little routine over and over, but with different music. You know how mad I was, bro. You know how mad I was when I seen that cheer team. Yeah, when I went to a forced pep rally. Speaking of forced, y'all lousy ass school niggas. I don't have no school spirit. Don't force me to go to no pep rally. Yeah, I remember the last time. It was a long time ago. That's why I said I remember dipshit. He's such a fucking idiot, gang. I just don't like him, gang. Get out, gang. Get. Okay. For you, not for him. Get your ugly ass out the way. For you, my cheerleader goddess. I'ma refrain from screaming. I'ma refrain from removing anybody. Nigga, I have security. I have security now, nigga. I invested into one big brawly security guard. Keep that in your mind. Try me again, boy. I'ma have your ass escorted out in the most roughest of fashions. But yeah, though, man, real deal. Slight, man, when I do recall going to some forced pep rallies and seeing the little cheerleaders or whatever. They always let my hopes down. And the pep rallies used to be hella uncomfortable because it was too many kids in the bleachers. Like, too many fucking kids was in the bleachers. And the bleachers have no back support and no neck support. So the whole time I'm slouching with a big ass nigga behind me with his knees slight digging in my book bag. I'm getting mad. Every time this nigga adjusts his motherfucking sitting stance, I turn around like this. He looking at me, my fault, gang. But nigga know I'm slight annoyed. Every time I turn around, I'm not smiling, I'm not smirking, I'm straight. Dead in his face. Damn near won the fight, but I know this would be a bad predicament. He's over the top of me while I'm slightly under him, so all he gotta do is throw them hard bitches, and I might slip and trip on somebody in the smoothest of fashions and embarrass myself in front of the whole school. So I refrain from verbalizing myself. I beat him up with my eyes. But it was always an uncomfortable predicament, man, real deal. And like, I watched so many movies, man. And in the movies, I didn't care for the black dick rider as cheerleader, even though she was always beautiful. Like, what's that movie? Not that movie, that TV series, My Babysitter's a Vampire? Brother, that black brown skin goddess. When she was a cheerleader, oh my God, dude. That's the type of cheerleaders I thought I was gonna see. I thought I was gonna see them models, man. Models. And I told you I watched the Vamp Diaries. What you gonna do about it? I watched the Vamp Diaries way later in my life when it was already over with. I fought with that boy. What that boy name is? Hold on. I'm gonna get that boy name. I'm not talking about that boy Steve. That boy Steve was straight a square and he loved that girl Elena. I ain't talking Bonnie. Bonnie was beautiful, but I'm not talking about Bonnie. That wasn't the character I fought with the most. What that boy named Damon? You hear me? That boy Damon, boy. Real deal. That boy Damon used to get all the hoes, though. It's like, I know that boy Steve envied him. Like, real, I know that boy Steve envied him. Because, like, when you think about it, man, you are loyal and committed to a beautiful girl. Elena was beautiful. That girl was, like, she was girl next door type beautiful. White girl, brown hair, pretty pretty face, soft features, small nose, small lips, beautiful eyes, eyebrows sharp as a bitch, small forehead. Man, she was beautiful. Yeah, man. But like, man, it was so many pretty women in there. I wouldn't have been able to stay loyal. Fuck that loyal shit. Nigga, what wrong with I would have bossed up Elena, and then I would have bossed up her friend Bonnie, then I would have bossed up her other friend with the blonde hair, then I would have bossed up that other girl, then I would have bossed up the next, spent back to Elena, bossed her up again. Yeah, it's like that. Strictly though, but like, man. Yeah, though, thug. Like, man, I used to be in them little pep rallies, see the little cheerleaders do their thing. I'm not impressed in the slightest. I'm looking, I'm straight mean mugging the whole time. In the bleachers, uncomfortable posture. I told you, I can't sit straight back. I don't got nothing supporting my neck or my lower back. So I'm just like, anytime they dance and I'm looking right at the cheerleaders, I'm straight. Hey, let's give it up for the cheerleaders, guys! Everyone clap their hands! Did we enjoy the pep rally? Whole time, my nigga. Get me out of here, gang! It was a few pep rallies that I ditched, though. Like, cause after that, they had me fucked up. Like, you think I'm finna sit in them uncomfortable ass chairs with no back support? And I got niggas behind me josing, keep on moving their knees, and their knees is slight digging into my book bag. You hear me? Cause I always made sure to have my book bag on, cause like, if your knees touch my back, I'm gonna wanna fight you, bro. I am, bro, cause that's just gonna piss me off to the max. Like, that's just gonna take it there. You know? But like, yeah, I ditched a few, no, actually not a few. I ditched a lot. I did a lot of skipping. It was kind of like a ritual. Like, if I didn't want to go to your class, or if I didn't want to do the pep rally or anything extracurricular dealing with school, I just wouldn't go. And honestly, I didn't fear consequences at all. So that's why I did it a lot. It's like, I'm a fucking rebel. That's what you is, gang. You a damn rebel. But rebels are revolutionary. You gotta think about it. Who the fuck you think start the revolutions? The rebels? The niggas who rebel against the shit that they think is wrong, the shit that they don't want to do, the shit that they feel is goddamn unconstitutional? Hell you mean? That what rebels start revolutions, and then it's the dick riders behind us that maximize the revolution, that put it on a greater podium so that the whole world can see it. But everyone who started a revolution was a rebel. So you know what I am. I'm a misfit. I'm a rebel. Yes, Lord. But strictly though, like, hey, say big brother, real question. Out of them three, which one you going for? Out of them three, which one I'm going for? Ooh, I ain't lying, son. Like, that one on the left that's just looking like that. But like, blinded cool. I'm not going for the bitch on the right. I know she a eater. I know she a super freak. But like, if we just talking straight looks, man, I'm going for the girl on the right. Yeah, I mean, not the right, the left. Her, right there that I'm pointing at. Her, right there on the left, big brother. You know who I'm pointing at. I ain't going for the middle cheerleader because I know for a fact she probably gonna bite my neck. You hear me? She a vamp. I know she a damn vamp. Look how she looking. That's a vamp type look. Looking at me all like you thirsty for my blood. Yeah, she don't look at me as a handsome specimen. She look at me as a delectable meal. And I am a delectable meal, baby, but like, don't do me that. Yeah, if you drain my blood, I'm gonna start looking like something that ain't delectable no more. I'm gonna start looking drained. I'm gonna look like them bitches who smoke too much. You know what I'm talking about. Them females that's like overly stoners, and it's like they lips and they eyes get like, it just mess up they look, gang. I hate them type of females, bro. Like, I don't care if a female smoke gas, but like, when she overly a stoner, it's kind of unattractive. Cause it's like, damn near, why is you smoking this much? you know? And then I wouldn't say it's a nigga type of activity, but like, if you rolling that dope up more than me, I'm looking at you sideways, you hear me? If you always fried out your mind, I'm slight like, okay, you know, you a good boss up, you hear me? You a good vibe, but anything more than that, say, would you put a baby in a stoner bitch? I'm gonna be honest. She gotta be beautiful. Yeah, she gotta be beautiful. Cause I'm slight contradicting myself. I know what I just said. I said I don't like that, but like, man, some of them pull off the look. Because I was only thinking on one side of the spectrum. They got a whole nother side of the spectrum of the girls who overly get greened out. But they beautiful. It's like the greenery make them look better. And I'm down there like, hold on. She look a little better with the darker lips, with the eyes a little bit lower. She looking all seductive, looking like one of them damn mistress. Looking like one of them damn succubus. Yeah. Hey, for real. Hey, swear to God, though, big brother, like, hey, I'm strictly like, I'm imagining cheerleaders back in my mama and them day, and I'm so envious of them, brother. Like, they don't realize how good they had it when they had it. Like, we the better generation overall. Like, you gotta think about it. Gen Z rules the world. We got millennials in a chokehold because they want to be us. The Gen Xers, the ones that is the millennials' parents, they slight envy us because we way freer than them. They ass was down there mentally in chains. And then we got the generation below us that's like the Gen Alpha. Y'all ain't no fucking alpha. Got the Gen Alpha motherfucker. They slight dick ride us because we start everything. Like, gang, we the glue for everybody. You feel me? But like, I just feel like the millennials and the Gen X people had it a little better when it came down to life experiences. Like, our life experiences is better, but like, they life experiences was like so memorable. Like, ours isn't memorable. Ours is kind of like moment to moment. We live a fast life. Theirs is more like, it's just memorable, my nigga. Like, it ain't moment to moment, my nigga. It's dead ass, bro. So that's why that's why they created the term people peak in high school, bro. They dead ass would do everything that you supposed to do throughout your whole life during their motherfucking middle school to high school era. Because it was so legendary. And then after that, they'll just go to work in a regular job and be a regular individual in this regular ass world. They didn't have social media. They ain't have none of that. That's why they'll peak. But like, they life experiences was so much better. They cheerleaders was so much more prettier. Like, to be a cheerleader, my nigga, you gotta understand, bro. See, nowadays, they with that inclusive shit. I ain't with none of the inclusive activity at all. You know who kept up that non-inclusive activity? The donut shop. Anytime I go to a donut shop, I always see my Liu Changs. I always see my Vietnamese babies. I always see, that side of the spectrum. I don't never see nothing outside of them in the donut shops. It's like, can I shake your hand? Can I shake your hand? I respect it. I respect it, my nigga. And you didn't shake my hand, by the way, so I'll shake it myself. Disrespectful ass goon. Yeah. But I'll respect it, you know what I'm saying? Because at least they values ain't never changed. And it's still in your face with it, you know? But like, real deal, kind of cheerleaders back in the day, big brother, it wasn't none of that if you was athletic enough. It wasn't none of that inclusive. It wasn't none of that everybody fit in. If you was fat, you wasn't a cheerleader. If you was ugly, you wasn't a cheerleader. If you was too buff, you wasn't a cheerleader. If you was a mean girl, you wasn't, well, yes, you were. If you was I don't know. But cheerleaders had standards, bro. You had to be beautiful. You didn't really have to have any type of body, but you had to be pretty, bro. Why the fuck they stopped that? Who told them damn I know why. Cause the teachers started running the cheerleader team. Man, the cheerleaders used to run the cheerleaders. They used to have a head cheerleader bit. Used to be her right there, right in the middle. She was the head cheerleader bit, and the teacher was just the overseer of everything. But who actually recruited cheerleaders was the head cheerleader bit. And that's why they got beautiful women on their team. That's why they got the baddest, the meanest, the most seductive women on their team, and that's what made a nigga want to go to a pep rally. See, let the cheerleader team would have been motherfucking greatness. I wouldn't have been in the bleachers like this. I'd have been in the bleachers like this. Yeah, I mean, would have been in the bleachers just like this, scouting. What do I need off of there? Yeah, I mean, what do I need? Yeah, I mean, I'm looking at everything. What is just delectable? What is delectable? Nah, I'm joking. But yeah, though, big brother, like, memorable moments, gang. Really memorable moments that we never got to have because of social media. But you can't blame it on social media. It's kind of what you can blame it on social media because the creation of the phones was the reason that we is how we is. Yeah. Because motherfuckers got more glued to the phone than real life. Yeah. I get it. It's like crazy. But you know what I'm really ready for? The downfall of Apple. I swear to God I'm ready for the downfall of Apple. Apple, I want you to kiss a dick. I hate Apple with a passion, bro. I got an Apple iPhone because I've been having Apple since I was a little boy. You think I'm just gonna lose all my memories? That would aggravate me, bro. They should make it easy. Because I swear to God, my next upgrade, bro, well, I'm not gonna put that on God. I'm not finna put that on God. God, can you please, can I remove that? You hear me? I do apologize. Because I swear, son, dude, the next phone I get is going to be a Samsung. It's going to be, I don't care no more, bro. I don't care about a green bubble. A green bubble make me different. That's how I'm looking at it. It make me unique. That's the conversation starter, right? Where's your bubble green? Oh, my bubble green, cause such and such. And so now we conversating, you hear me? That's a conversation starter right there. Real deal. So strictly like, I hate Apple, brother. All they updates is useless. Every phone they make is useless. I hate them, bro. I hate Apple, gang. I swear I do. I hate them, and I never thought I'd come to this conclusion. But you know what it was, big brother? It was a follower mentality that a whole generation put on top of a whole generation and put on top of 3 other whole generations. You hear me? Because, like, Apple would have never been number 1 without us. And now that we kind of growing up, well, some of y'all grow up but stay in the same mindset. And some of y'all grow up mentally too. But now that we growing up, gang, bro, I'm realizing something. I don't give a shit about a brand. I care about how my phone works. I care about what type of updates they do on my phone. I care about my shit not being slowed down. I care about an actual better upgrade than just a motherfucking better camera. Literally, gang. That's why I'm going to Samsung. I hate Apple, bro. I hate them niggas. I genuinely do. Ever since that boy Steve kicked the cup, they've been useless. Well, no, because they made AirPods. AirPods was a pretty great invention, but you know, AirPods was always a thing. Apple just branded it themselves and made it themselves. What else did they make that was kind of cool? The iPhone X was the last generational Apple iPhone. That iPhone right there was generational. But it's already been done by Samsung. It's just Apple putting on a greater magnitude. But this ain't about them though, gang. Fuck them with a passion. That's how I feel. Do something. But, you know, like, was your girl a cheerleader? You had a girl? Pete, this guy had a girl. Okay, you was loyal, wasn't it? You was on the phone. Baby, babe, beautiful, gorgeous, oh my love. Your corny ass on, man. I'm not with none of that. I ain't with none of that. I'm straight calling her name. What's on? Me little mama. You hear me? Or whatever her name is. I ain't with all that baby butte, man. Fuck all that. You know what you is. What's on, little Barbie? You hear me? What up? Yeah. You so beautiful, you like a Barbie doll. What's on? But strictly though, like, Barbie doll. And I did just think of something, son. My little cousin, bro, she used to have Barbie dolls all the time. And, bro, she didn't play with Barbie dolls like the average Barbie doll girl. Bro, she used to dead ass have the Barbie doll and have one of his legs and spin the Barbie doll, bro. You know how some of y'all would have, like, fidget spinners and things that you fidget with? I don't know if she was fidgety or she just loved spinning the Barbie doll, bro. But she would dead ass get Barbie dolls, grab the leg, and spin it, bro. And just spin it all day on his leg. And I used to be like, bro, what are you doing? And she like, nothing. Playing with my Barbie. And she's not playing with it, bro. She's spinning the Barbie all day, bro. She had an addiction to spinning Barbie dolls. And literally, one day, I just seen her spinning it. And then I noticed this motherfucking doll is having less and less clothes. And then the bitch butt ass naked and she still spinning up. I'm like, that. Why? Where the clothes going? She like, they just fall off. And I'm like, what? Gang, you spinning the clothes. And then she had multiple Barbie dolls, gang. This was nothing new. She had multiple Barbie dolls, and she dead ass just used to spin them. She didn't used to, hi, this is Barbie, and this is Brianna. No, gang. She would grab them by their leg and spin their ass all day, just spinning. What is that? Is that like a fidget before fidget spinners? Oh, I remember something about a fidget spinner too. When fidget spinners was really popping, man, big brother, it was the last day of school. I was in 4th grade. Everybody was talking about, we bringing our fidget spinners to school. Fuck, what a teacher gonna take our fidget spinner on the last day? Man, we moving desks, we doing everything, son. It get down to the last day of school. We watching a movie. I got my blue fidget spinner. It was blue, and it had like a green interior of the little circle, and then it had like a football on the actual part that you hold. And I'm spinning that bit in class because everybody else got their fidget spinner, and they pulled it out, and the teacher ain't say nothing, right? But I told you I was a little menace, I was a little rebel. So the teacher always had a bit more of a vendetta towards me than everybody else, even though it was the last day and she was on all that nice activity, and I was too. But like, I'm spinning the fidget spinner, it's the last day, and the bitch come and take my fidget spinner. She, no, I told you to put it away. I told you to put it away. She took my fidget spinner, gang. And when she took my fidget spinner, I'm waiting till the bell ring to get it back, because that's when she said supposedly I might get it back. Keyword might. Gang, when the bell rang, no, you're not getting it. It's the last day of school. I'm not getting my fidget spinner. I'm in that bitch arguing with, I'm finna miss my bus. She like, so what, are you gonna miss your bus behind the fidget spinner that you're not getting? And I'm just straight, I'm heated. I'm walking to my bus so mad, brother, and I'm in 4th grade. I didn't have the courage to bat her in her fucking jaw and snatch it off her fucking table because I'm a man and she a woman, you hear me? I was in 4th grade, I was a boy. She could have easily manhandled me. And I told you, I didn't get to 100 pounds until a nigga was in goddamn 6th grade, you hear me? That's when I hit 100 pounds. Before that, I was straight 2 digits in weight, real deal. But it was like, it was detrimental to me, man. I was heated behind that because my mama never got me another fidget spinner. And she ended up giving me my fidget spinner back, but she mailed it in the mail and sent it through the mail, gave my mama a whole text message and everything and all that other shit. It was so extra, son. But when I got it back, I ain't care about it no more. Like, it just didn't feel the same. I felt like her child played with my fidget spinner. I felt like she was touching all on my fidget spinner. I felt like she ate dinner with my fidget spinner sitting on the table. And I don't know what the fuck she do on her table. She could be getting flipped on her table. So when I seen the fidget spinner, it lost value to me because she had it and I didn't. So when I finally got it back, I spun it for probably about 30 seconds before I put it down and never touched it again. And I never got another fidget spinner. Yeah, that's down bad. Yeah. And my mama didn't fight for me. She didn't fight to get it back. She said, that's what I get. I should have put it up. She was always a kiss ass when it came down to believing somebody over me because I told you I was a rebel. I was a menace. I'm gonna admit it. But it just used to annoy the fuck out of me because it's like, damn, you believe in somebody over your own fucking child? I would never do that shit. I'm always gonna have my little one back. Before anything, I don't give a damn if that nigga spit in her face. Why you spit in her face, lil' bro? He gonna tell me why he spit in her face, and I'm gonna straight be like, well, don't test that boy again. But I'm not gonna be that parent that don't hold him accountable, because you gotta hold him accountable. That's how he become a man, or she become a woman. Yeah, I'm gonna hold them accountable, but it's kind of like I gotta hold you accountable too. You made him do something to make him want to spit in your face. And then I'm going to tell him, nigga, you don't spit in nobody's face. You want me to spit in your face when I get mad? And it's straight like that, yeah? I'm checking both of them. But at the end of the day, I'm still going to have my little one back. That's what I needed, dog. And I ain't get it. It's fucked up. But, man, y'all know how I get, though, dick. Man, fuck with me. Don't fuck without me, bitch. I'm gone.